Hello everyone, I'm day 30. The last day of Nano. It's kind of sad, actually. I remember being a bit bummed out last year when November ended and Nano ended. Let me just tilt my screen a little bit. I'm having to be a bit quiet because my dad is in the room behind me, and knowing him, he'll come through and ask who I'm talking to. Yes, it's 2 minutes past 9 here in the UK, and I wrote today, the last day where word counts really matter, 3,716 words, which brings me to a Nano final total of 64,943. My novel isn't finished, yet it's very, very close, and this is the part where I'm gonna have trouble. I know I sound a bit vacant, but mostly I'm shocked. Because, I've never finished a novel in my life. I've tried about 3 times, including last year's Nano, to write novels, and this is the first time that I've reached this point, and the end is in sight. I just need to word it right, because I'm one of these people who has a lot of trouble finishing things, because it needs to feel like the end. It doesn't, I can't just have it be like, I say that's the end, so it's the end. It has to feel, to me, you know, in my gut, like the end. I mean, this is hard because I know this isn't the end of Cole's story, so it's finding a way to end it. It's just finding a way to end it. You know, I'm kind of amazed by what I did today. I'm giving this a lot of credit, actually. You could probably guess why. Hold on. I had Return of the King on today, and that was so helpful. It probably really influenced the tone of what I wrote. And before I forget, because I promised, if I can lift the damn thing. Frog mug. Yeah, the tea in it is going cold. It's not good, I think. Yes, it is. Damn. See, that's how into writing I got. I forgot about my tea. It's been there about an hour and a half, actually. I'm gonna have to zap that in the microwave. Tea aside, the novel. Kristiana, Cole found Kristiana. He went all the way through the manor, you know, helping out with all the fights as he went. I was vague about that. And Kristiana, as it turns out, was outside the whole time. Elizabeth had found her and wasn't faring very well. I had to jump out of the window because I wanted to. Back then, you know, I'm pretty sure they didn't have glass in their windows, so it's just like a hole in the wall. I don't know, I'm intentionally vague about all that stuff because history was never my strongest subject. I'm not that good with, like, the facts and the details. I'm getting cold now, I'm all shivery. It's not good. I was fine a minute ago. And yeah, anyway, Cole jumps out there. Kristiana sees him coming and pulls Elspeth in front of her as a human shield. Says to Cole, basically, you dare defy me even now, fool. And then runs Elspeth through with a sword, basically. Or I say basically, that is what happens. And she twists the blade. Cole obviously runs forward, but one of the crazed wolves slams into him from the side. Wait, Kristiana knew this wolf was there, because she has a knowing smirk moment before impact. There's a fight. Cole kills that wolf by ripping out its throat and tearing its stomach open. I got a bit graphic there. And by the time he turns around, Elspeth's on the floor. She's not moving. And Kristiana is looming over her. He plows into her. He's in wolf form still. You know, and they tumble across the floor. Kristiana has either another blade or very sharp fingernails because she managed to land 2 deep wounds in Cole's side as they're rolling along. He gets his own back and slashes her side open as well with his claws, so that must have hurt. Before, you know, she falls away. She picks up a sword when she gets up, and Cole realises that in wolf form he doesn't really stand a chance against the sword because he can't get in close because, you know, the wolf form is a close combat weapon. I mean, so's a sword, but a sword has range. I mean, it's a bit stupid because he's a big wolf, he'd have range, but in human form, he's more agile than he is in wolf form. So he changes back, and he feels really bad doing it. But he removes the sword that's still in Elspeth's body in order to fight off Kristiana. Elspeth isn't moving, and he wishes he has time to help her, but he needs to fend off Kristiana. There's a fight, obviously. This is what I was building up to. It's very gritty, and it's more like, this is probably inspired by one of the episodes of Legend of the Seeker that I watched the other day. It's just they're just bashing at one another with these swords. Very few actual blows landed. Kristiana backhands Cole at one point and manages to spin him around and slashes him up the back. And there's a moment where this resolve comes up from down below, and I word it much better than I did there. It's just going to take me too long to describe with my video running out. And as she's coming down over him to land the killing blow, he turns around quickly and rises from his knees because he's fallen down with a cry, war cry, and runs her through with the blade, the same blade that she ran Elspeth through with, because I wanted to have that little bit of kind of irony, I guess. Poetic justice, that's what I'm after. And Kristiana's kind of shocked. She's like, "Wait, you just stabbed me." And she actually lifts her hand to touch Cole's face, and he pulls back and swings with the blade and takes her head off. So goodbye Kristiana. Obviously she dies, then she dies. And Cole falls to his knees again, because he's in a lot of pain now. And then he remembers Elspeth very quickly and crawls to her and just tries to get her to respond, but nothing happens. And he realises what's going on. The fight everywhere else has ended as well. Timing. I actually don't say how long he's kneeling there for beside Kristiana. That's very vague. People, his mother tries to talk to him, but he's not responding. He's just kind of kneeling there, kind of numb. And Siobhan, I used Siobhan to actually give away that Elspeth has died. I killed Elspeth. I didn't realise I was going to do that. I had thoughts about it, but I didn't expect to care about her death as much as I do. I feel quite sad talking about it. To me, it's more sadder than Sebastian's death, which is a bit strange. I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to make another one because I haven't finished talking yet. So, jump to the next video, guys. BRB.